Virginia, you want to do some news and actually get out of here on time, or you want me to keep going?
No, we could do that.
All right, and let's get to some
Why
news.
don't you send somebody over here to pick up these cards? I just need to get them over there.
Pick up my cards again.
You lackey.
You lackey. Lackey Jackie.
Jackie is here.
Lackey Jackie. Hey, Lackey. Lackey. Hey, thanks for being a good Gunga Din, Jackie, and getting those cards.
That was very sweet, Jack.
Thank you.
You must have something to do after this.
The Queen's cards.
Queen's cards.
That's what Jackie calls you. The Queen.
Why do they call me? I don't have any royal airs.
You're imperious. Watch yourself for 10 minutes.
Watch myself. I need a videotape.
No,
I act queenly.
Imperious.
Give me. I love the names that priests dole out to themselves.
Father Baloney.
No. The Abbot of Keensburg.
Oh, the Abbot of Kingsburg, my lady.
It's like one of those secret moose organizations.
If I was a priest, I would change my name to Father in Me.
The Abbot of Keensburg Abbey has pleaded innocent to a host of child and adult sexual abuse charges spanning 6 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Abbot of Kingsby. Here to announce his charges.
The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office told the judge yesterday it was a tape-recorded telephone conversation that implicated this priest. The prosecutor says a 12-year-old boy helped investigators tape the two conversations.
Is that right?
Yeah, can we get tapes of that?
Oh.
Wow.
You want to hear him on the phone with a 12-year-old boy?
I think we have tapes of that. Didn't we once record something like that? Father Ritterbit.
Take off your pants. No, I don't want to. You're going to do it for me. And God. It isn't good at all.
The Abbot of Keensburg Abbey's actual name is, where is it here? Charles
Bob Anya.
Mizinius.
Charles Mizinius?
Mizinius. He's also accused of assaulting a boy he tried to adopt. That boy is now 15.
Try to adopt a boy?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. What luck. Hey, I finally got adopted.
Oh, I got a dad.
Daddy.
Father Daddy.
Father Inya.
Other sexual assault charges involve a 28-year-old man and two young men now 18 and 19.
Oh, such a young boy.
Well, this guy's Episcopal. He's not Catholic. The Episcopal Diocese of New Jersey disavows any connection to the Abbey or
Abby.
Mizinius.
Abby's such a great name for a guy who goes that way. Abby.
He's the Abbot of the Abbey.
It's genderless.
So.
Nothing like an old queen in an Abby's costume. You know.
I'm not wearing underwear.
What was that, your lordship?
I'm not wearing underwear. Whoopsie.
Could you talk closer to my buttonhole, Father?
Oh.
Yes, my son.
Now, this is a case they're investigating, and they can't really figure out what's going on.
Come to me.
What's going on over there? The Abbot.
Abbott, you have such bony fingers.
Oh, come to me. I love you.
Abbott, you what?
Little boy.
When did you?
Toyland. Toyland.
You love young boys?
I love young boys. Yes.
And this
I'm the Abbot of Costello.
The Abbott of Costello. And when did you know you loved young boys?
Oh, when I was a young boy, I loved young boys.
Right.
Boyland. And once you cross and brace yourself.
A popular Philadelphia hairdresser
Him too.
is dead of choking.
Asphyxiation?
Yes.
They're not sure of exactly choking who. They found him.
What a surprise. A hairdresser died of this.
John Eastwood, 55, who worked at the Pierre and Carlo Ink Salon, may have died of accidental asphyxiation or he could have been strangled, but they're not sure.
Some girl at Scores was telling me about this.
Yeah?
She says, you got to have your wife choke you while you're orgasming. And she took her hand and, wrapped it around my throat.
Yeah?
I was like, whoa. Please.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, get away from me.
It didn't excite you at all.
No. Oh.
Police were called to Eastwood's 3-story brick home. After 9:15 p.m. by friends alarmed that his phone was unanswered Sunday and that he had failed to keep a dinner engagement that evening. An iron gate barring the door to his residence on the upper floors was locked, but an interior door was ajar. His body was found sprawled on the floor of his third-floor bedroom. A leather belt was around his neck, and shoelaces were wrapped around his ankles and wrists. Now, usually when you do this, you don't tie up your ankles and wrists, do you?
Somebody else must have been involved in this.
Uh-huh.
I'm no Kojak, but even I can figure that out. I'm no Marsha Clark, but I can prosecute this case. When I usually tie a young guy up,
Yeah.
I usually put duct tape on the genitals. I'm surprised there was none of that.
It's not your crime.
No, that's not my insignia.
So they don't know if, this was just somebody coming in and strangling him, or if this was a love party
I see.
that went awry.
Love party, baby.
Oh, excuse me?
Love party, baby.
Sounds like the work of a gay shoe salesman.
So
I love you.
the people in the community, his friends, are stunned by the
I bet.
reports of his death.
Horrible way to go.
They loved him.
Really? This is supposed to be fun? The belter?
So his hands and feet were tied together.
With shoelaces.
With shoelaces.
And the belt was wrapped around his neck.
And where was the belt hanging from? Was it hanging from anywhere in the room, like he could have done it himself?
Well, he was on the floor when they found him in this condition.
Is it possible that he could have tied himself up in that position? There's no way. Can you tie your hands to... I think you could tie your hands to your feet. And then maybe he...
But wait a minute. How do you tie your own wrists?
I don't know. Can you do that? I'm no Penn and Teller.
Somebody can. Can the hairdresser?
Penn and Teller can do it.
Yeah.
They have to be very limp.
So, they're still trying to figure out just what happened.
Because a lot of guys will tie themselves up. Gay and straight men will tie themselves up and choke themselves.
Yeah, we've known of guys who've hung themselves.
But how would a guy manipulate himself if his hands and feet are tied behind him? So he couldn't even do autoerotic
I didn't think they were tied
asphyxiation.
behind him.
Oh, they were tied in front of him.
It just says his ankles and wrists were tied. Do you know something more?
Yeah, I'm thinking he's on his knees and his wrists and ankles are tied like his hands are behind his back. That's what I was thinking you were saying, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, all I said was that they were tied. I didn't say where because it's not in the story.
I see.
Only the murderer, Howard.
All right, I give up.
But no.
No, it would make sense to me that if somebody was going to have their way with this guy, they would tie him,
Behind his back.
Yeah. But I don't know.
But if he was doing it himself, they'd probably be in front of him.
I don't know. You know what? I really don't know. I don't want to say any more on the grounds I might incriminate myself.
You'd better be careful.
Yeah, I was with some gay guys last night. And
now, Halloween's supposed to be a fun time.
it is. It is supposed to be fun. What goes wrong, Robin?
At the Greece Olympia High School, wherever that is, up in...
Was there an asphyxiation?
Rochelle, New York. No.
If I was with a gay guy, I'd just cut his arms off. And then I'd choke him. Cut off his legs and his arms and then choke him.
Why would you do that?
If he wanted it, I mean. Only if he was consenting.
Put him in a box.
No, what these kids did... They really were going all out to try to win that costume contest, I suppose, at the high school.
What were they wearing?
One kid came as a wheelchair-bound Superman.
That's funny. You don't think that's funny?
You find this funny.
Christopher Reeve. Hey, I'm Superman.
And so...
And what happened to the kid? What was he, suspended or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong. No, I disagree with that.
Imagination.
Nobody ever salutes real good imagination.
Yeah.
During the senior class contest held yesterday, one kid dressed as Superman slumped over in a wheelchair, borrowed from the school nursing home.
Rode in on a horse healthy and then halfway through ended up in a wheelchair.
And then he had another friend acting as his aide, pushing him around in the wheelchair.
I mean, yeah, it's a little sick and everything, but why should a kid be suspended? Nobody would have rules so the costume. You can only be what?
The principal stopped them in the hall before the contest and asked them not to wear the costumes.
Okay.
But, of course, they went ahead with it anyway.
Oh, I see.
So now they got into some trouble. They were not suspended for what they wore. He wouldn't do that. It was a case where I asked them not to do something and they did it.
Right.
So that's
okay. I could dig that.
The only rule for the contest was that costumes were not to be offensive.
Oh, great. That's a lot of fun. You can even come as OJ?
He said costumes in poor taste would not be tolerated. Theirs was in bad taste and could have been offensive to someone.
Because, you see, if I was in that high school, I would go in a car costume with my head in a goldfish bowl and be Susan Smith. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. But you didn't say it could be offensive. Big car in a goldfish bowl.
You know,
most Halloween costumes, though, are offensive if you think about it.
A license.
My kids were my kids went trick-or-treating.
Yeah, what they dress?
It was raining yesterday. What a bummer. I felt real bad for them as they were out with their mother in the rain.
Oh, you stayed at home and were nice and comfortable and dry.
Well, I was on the phone with my agent, Rob. I was very busy planning my career. Yeah, the kids went out. Well, you know, my daughter, Ashley, the 2-year-old, the one that Richard Simmons named, who's never seen my daughter because he claims I'm keeping him away from her, but I'm not. But Ashley, you know, 24 hours a day wears Halloween costumes. I'm talking about, that's her
She never dresses in clothes.
She's never. And even the kids that she goes to, they have like a little school, you know, like a nursery school. All the kids now want to wear Halloween costumes. Because she wears dresses. She dresses alternately. Sometimes she wears 3 or 4 costumes at a time. And I tell my wife, this is very bad. Because the kid's sweating all the time, you know. She's uncomfortable.
What is going on?
She wears full wigs and Pocahontas outfits. She has Cinderella outfits. She has Ariel.
And so when she gets up in the morning, she says, I want to be Ariel today?
Yeah. And she puts on a red wig. And and walks around the house all day, 24/7. I mean, she's living the whole Ariel thing.
How did she get into this?
And you're not allowed to call her Ashley because my wife indulges it. I told her she should have just, you know, it sounds cute, but I'm talking about the kid won't go to bed without a wig on.
How she does it. I mean, she didn't know that this was possible. Somebody had to let her know that there were costumes.
Yeah, well, my wife got her ready for Halloween like 2 months early, 2 or 3 months early, started buying costumes. And plus, my other daughters have costumes in the house from... You know, when they used to have play and dress up and stuff like that. And
then you say there's a time for that. So we're going to play dress up now, and then it's over.
Why don't you come over and raise my kid? I said to my wife, you know, if you're going to indulge this thing, I mean, I'm sweating for this kid. This kid is wearing a full wig, and if she sleeps in the wig, and then, like, she came into bed with us the other morning. She had to go get the wig, and she's crying that she doesn't have the wig.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's ridiculous. And my wife just, you know, she plays into it. She's like, well, I don't want to take it away from her. I go, well, I think you should. I think you free her of this. It's now becoming...
What, are you being a parent or not?
Well, I check with her because she, you know what? I think I'm too uptight about a lot of things because my parents were very uptight with me, and I don't want to raise my kids that way. So I always check with my wife first, and she'll say to me, "No, you're being too uptight."
And you think this is being too uptight, saying, you know, this is crazy for a kid to have to sleep in a wig?
I don't think it is, but I have to check with my wife because I'd rather my wife raise the kids. I don't want kids who are raised like me.
You have abdicated your role.
Yeah. On purpose. I recognize that the only parenting I could do is the way my parents raised me because I'm so out of it.
That's not true.
You don't realize when you're a parent, you start to emulate the way your parents were. So I just take a back seat. My wife is really good at it. She raises the kids. I go to her. I say, here's my thoughts on raising the kids. And she either vetoes them or accepts them. And if she wants, I speak to the kids, but I clear it with her first.
She tells you what to say?
Yeah, I want a reality check. Because she wasn't raised uptight. I don't want to raise my kids like my parents raised me. They made me uptight about everything.
Yeah, you seem really uptight.
I am.
People listen to this program say, he's out of control.
Oh, you know I'm uptight.
You don't seem uptight.
If I raised my own kids, they wouldn't even be allowed to leave the house. You know? If my daughter thinks I'm too strict, I just say, ask your mother. Check with her. I'm raising 3 little veal.
Well, you know, something occurred to me the other day, Mr. Pot Smoker. So is it all right for your kids to go out and smoke pot?
Absolutely not.
Sure.
I told you it was horrible. I would never smoke again.
But they need to find out on their own. They have a feeling.
Look, I said I'm not into pot.
But you tried it.
I have to.
then maybe they will have the same urge.
Maybe they will, Robin.
And
you're
it
great.
should be all right. Because
And you're a great friend.
All right with you, wasn't
And you're my really good friend.
Wasn't it all right with you?
Taking back everything nice I said about you, my new book.
Rip out those things.
You're so perfect. How did you get to be an expert on everything, by the way? I was talking to someone yesterday. I said, boy, Robin became a whole expert on everything.
Who said I was an expert? And how dare you discuss me?
I discuss you all the time. I said, oh, she's such an expert now.
Who said that?
I said, you wouldn't believe, when I met her, she was an expert, but now she's really an expert. Super expert on everything. Did you swallow a pill or you just know everything?
I just know everything.
All right, let me take a break.
How do you know that?
And we'll give you a chance to... and then yesterday I heard Robin in the halls. I got up there and I'm hearing this voice. I said, I think someone is playing a tape of the show. And I walk in to Peggy Panash's office, and Robin is doing a whole show in there. And she's advising Peggy on her love life.
I wasn't advising it.
I had to leave.
You do not know what was going on.
Oh, I know what was going on in
You
there.
only stayed for 5 seconds. I wasn't advising her at all.
I couldn't take it. I had to leave. I couldn't believe the two yentas in there.
All right, fine. But you don't know what was
I didn't know what was going on in there.
Now there you tell the truth.
See, that's why you lose your voice. I don't want you talking to Peggy anymore
Do I
after the
have
show.
my voice today?
Well, today you do. And by the way, I thought about what you girls were talking to me. Number one, always dress in man-grabbing garb.
I'm done with you.
Right.
I'm done with you. I don't advise in that area.
The colors of the day you should dress.
That's one area I'm not aware of. I don't know anything about it.
What is that outfit you wear to catch men?
Lime green skirt.
Lime green skirt.
Number.
With legs to kill.
I have
Legs for days. Legs for days, not legs to kill.
His eyes popped out of his cretinous head. It was a feast too good for him.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Knock you down beautiful.
You're
They watched and
You're
I
just jealous. You're jealous because you can't have me.
They watched them what?
They watched and it didn't bother me at all.
One book Jackie read closely was your book.
I read it 5 times.
Remembers every word.
Hey, you could just say to Jackie, all right, give me a good line from Robin's book. Go ahead.
Page 73, fifth paragraph?
Yeah.
Starts with I. I set down my ring and someone touched it. So I didn't speak to them for 14 years. We were flouring the chicken in the kitchen.
No, I didn't flour any.
They read that book like the Bible, these guys.
I wish they'd learned something. Keep reading, you idiot.
Never
You're dense.
7 boyfriends named James.
All right, let's take a...
Sat in the living room and ate ice cream and got high as a kite. I walked across the street and had a sudden urge to flash the motorist.
Well, obviously...
I answered the phone and I joined the Air Force.
There's another guy who read your book way too close.
Oh, I didn't even know Fred was on his 4th or 5th reading.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Fred is doing a one-man show.
I'm proud of it.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be back with news. Let's stick to the
Fred
news.
is Robin Quiver.
Quivers a play.
Fred, you ought to do a one-man show as Robin. Take it out on the road.
I would love to.
You and Jackie.
Oh,
The
yeah.
review.
And Billy now comes to think of it.
The 3 stages of Robin.
The what?
The 3 stages of Robin.
3 people to play 1 person.
I can see the commercial now. And now, the new play that has taken Broadway by storm. Robin Quivers Alive, as done by Fred Norris, Jackie Martling, and Billy West. Here, Jackie Martling say...
And when the battle was over, I stepped back and said, unhand me, Daddy.
Oh.
Here, Billy West.
Now, Robin, you is my daughter. And you're going to do what I say. Now, get over here and hold my hand.
And here, Fred Norris, his interpretation of Robin.
Mother, I'm coming home from an almost lucrative stripping career. I want you to pay my way and don't ask any questions.
Wow.
It's all in there. Oh, yeah.
I I'm
Not a made-up one.
I'd go see that.
Not a made-up
You have to, by the way, be paid a royalty, Robin. Because
Thank you. Every time they utter from my lips, I will be paid. I'm better.
Nothing wrong with me now.
The only thing wrong with me is I still have to hang around with you guys.
Normal, relax, normal. My way, I'm normal.
Oh, Jackie. What would you know about normal?
I watch you. You go left, I go right.
All right, very good.
I never said anything about being normal.
Sounds like they're jealous of your
They
new
are.
normalcy.
You know what? They
Right.
really resent me for being cured. They're not cured.
They want the sick Robin.
They really resent
They resent me for being cured, and they can't get under my skin anymore.
Robin, good for you. I'm glad to see you're cured. Let's take a break and hear from your newsroom right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
All right, I love it. I really do. I really love sitting here. I love it. I love looking at Fred day in and day out. Watching that head bounce back and forth. Robin, we're in the middle of news. Everyone's excited.
Yeah, this thing that Halloween is supposed to be fun, but somehow people find a way to make it not. There were a lot of incidents of criminal mischief in Putnam County last night, including a hit-and-run accident that injured at least 3 teenagers. Carmel police say a group of teenagers threw rocks and eggs at a passing car. The driver...
That's funny how on Halloween they give the police names like Carmel Police and Candy Cane.
No. The town is Carmel.
Oh, I see. I thought you were doing a theme.
No.
Carmel Police.
They didn't dress up like pieces of
Oh, I'm sorry. Thought the cops there were inventive.
No. The driver, 17-year-old Todd Wakefield of Moapac, got angry after his car was pelted with these eggs and...
That's how you say that? Moapac?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you say it. I thought it was Mahopac.
You're right. It's Mahopac.
Oh, it is?
I'm reading the A's and the O's all wrong.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Mahopac.
Yeah.
I would have no idea what it is. You could say Mayopac.
Mahopac.
That's what Scott the engineer likes, Mopacs.
Mopac the cigarette?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mahopac.
Oh, this is a good pack.
Well, Mahopac is where Todd Wakefield is from.
cigarettes. Keep smoking.
Well, anyway, can I tell this story?
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Who
guy
cares
was
where?
being pelted with, his car was being pelted with eggs and rocks, and he got upset. So he sped backwards into the crowd of teenagers who were pelting him,
I don't blame him.
hitting a 13, 14, and 15-year-old who wound up in the hospital being treated for cuts, bruises, and broken bones.
What hijinks. I remember when I was a kid.
Nobody hit you with a car.
Well, one Halloween, we lit off, me and 2 friends lit off firecrackers. I never even told my parents about this. We lit off firecrackers in front of a guy's house.
Yeah.
And my father hated stuff like this because his house used to always get egged. And he was always out there, my dad on a ladder, like cleaning the house the next weekend. You know, and he was like, I don't understand. I mean, I don't mind a little fun. You dress up, you ask for candy. But to take and vandalize someone's house, I have to get a whole paint job. You know, and his house every year got egged. He was out there.
Parent said that.
And you know the kids who did it would just drive by or something, laughing at my old man up there on that. He's like the perfect victim. So he would get really pissed off. And I don't blame him. I mean, a paint job is expensive for a house. You know, especially when you're the, the Count of Roosevelt.
Well, a big house like that.
Yeah, a big $14,000 investment. I think the paint job cost $14,000.
Old man Stern. Every year.
So
we soaked his window.
I remember one year I went and with my friends and we lit off a what do you call that? A case of firecrackers or a whole pack of firecrackers right in front of someone's house. And a mat. That's what it was called, a mat. We had mats of firecrackers.
Right. That's the whole group.
Yeah. We lit them off in front of the guy. We rang the bell, lit them, and ran and blew them up. And the guy was so pissed off, he got in his car, and he started chasing us. And he said, I'm going to get the police. I'm going to have you arrested. We ran. And I remember my friends took off. I took off. I was not the fastest runner. And I jumped into the bushes, and I hid in those bushes for over 4 hours at night.
Oh, dear.
And I missed all of Halloween because I was sure the guy, I could see the guy's car going by. He was going to find me. What? I crapped myself. Because if my father ever heard I was down at a police station for lighting firecrackers, he would have killed me.
End of you.
Yeah, I never would have made it.
Where have you been?
Carmel police
Why do you do
also
such a thing?
had to break up a mini riot at the home of Carlos Tinero. Of Mahopac. Police say a dozen teenagers threw rocks and eggs at his home.
Baby's pissed.
Then 16s climbed into a car and ran around from the car shouting Hispanic slurs at the house. So Tenero's 16-year-old son picked up a picnic bench and threw it through the window of the car, injuring the two kids inside.
I don't blame him.
He was arrested for assault and criminal mischief.
I don't blame him.
See, you know what's killing is the people who are now defending themselves against this harassment wind up being arrested.
I know. I don't blame these guys. It pisses you off. You work your ass off for a house. Guy probably doesn't have a lot of money. He's got himself a house. He probably works 57 jobs. And all of a sudden, you got people egging it and doing stuff. So he goes, hey, man, I'm going to bust their ass. I'm going to take my damn bench and throw it through their car window. They're going to throw stuff through my window. I don't blame the guy.
Well, the people in the car finally got arrested after the window was broken because they came back and started throwing rocks.
It's ridiculous. I mean, it's a war.
Mrs. Tenero and her 14-year-old daughter.
I think the Teneros deserve a medal. What do you think of that? They get the little monsters and caught them.
Yeah, but their 16-year-old son was arrested.
It's wrong.
The 17-year-old who ran over the kids he was arrested.
That's wrong. I set bear traps.
Oh, dear. And then there were reports of a black pickup truck speeding through residential neighborhoods, smashing mailboxes. Now, how is that fun?
Everybody does that.
It's only once a year. Why is everyone so uptight? Lighten up.
Yeah.
And in a grisly Halloween attack, a 15-year-old boy nearly lost his hand when a costume band of youth slashed him near a Queens cemetery. The teenager arrived at Bellevue Hospital Center with his left hand hanging by the skin after the encounter at about 7 last night.
My goodness. Halloween's a dangerous time of year.
I stay in.
Robin stays in, I stay in.
Confronted by a gang of 10 to 15 youths in costumes when this kid was just walking along. They attacked him with a knife or a machete and left his wrist slashed near to the bone.
All nonsense.
Doctors are now trying to reattach the hand, but results of the surgery in this condition are not known at this time.
Understood.
Like I said, Halloween is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Going to be a couple of interesting debates going on in Congress today. They're going to be taking up the issue of abortion once again. The House is going to debate whether they should pass a law restricting a certain type of abortion, late-term abortion. I had never heard of this type of abortion, where they basically deliver the child. Except before they deliver the child, they insert something, puncture the head, and suck out the brain.
Yeah, I invented that. I'm a big fan of abortion.
I mean, do we have to go that far?
Yes. In fact, I called Senator Al up. I said, I want to legalize that kind of abortion only on Halloween. Can't people get an abortion in the first 3 months? No, some people are so out of it, and these are precisely the people you don't want procreating. Some people are so out of it they don't even know they're pregnant. They can't make decisions. They're almost retarded. And let them abort because we are so filled.
That is murder.
No, it's not.
You're sucking out a brain.
Yes, that's fine. Don't even think about it. You do not want these children coming into the world.
Natural selection.
Right. That baby's going to end up in a garbage pail any other way. And then it's going to grow up and rob and beat you and rape you and throw eggs at your house, and you're going to have to kill it.
You're going to have to run it over.
You're going to have to do the abortion 15, 16 years later.
It just seems so cruel.
No. It's these stupid people who don't know birth control, and to them, a baby's it's like having a duty with a head on it. And to suck its brain out is the best thing you can do. I am so in favor of any kind of abortion. I love abortion. And the more abortions we have, the better. Soulless babies.
That You're not soulless, Howard.
Future
How
talk
dare
show
you?
guest. Yeah. Future talk show guests and audience members in the Sally Jesse Raphael show.
I understand what you're saying.
No, I'm not.
Still, it's a baby.
I'm sorry it is not. And let me tell you something, guys and gals. We've got a big problem in this country. All of these wackos who are running around telling you abortion is bad are the same ones who are not altruistic. They don't take care of these children once they're born. They don't even give a dime to charity. These are not charitable people who are screaming at abortion.
Oh, you are one of those people.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Abort. I'm not going to raise these kids. I know I'm selfish. At least I admit it. I'm not going to raise these kids. I don't want to raise another mallet head.
A mallet head? That's all you're capable of raising?
I cannot raise the world's unwanted children. I recognize that. Abortion is the only answer.
You could raise one.
No, I can't. I'm raising my 3. I decided to have 3. I'm raising them.
You can afford another child.
Don't want another child. And why should I raise somebody else's mess?
Your sperm produces.
I don't want to raise another mess. And why don't you raise a mess?
Excuse me, I wouldn't raise a mess, but I do participate.
I see what you do.
In the rearing of our children.
Oh, please. You in the rear is right.
I tell you what to do, don't I?
Yes. Well, thank you for the help. And all of these right-wingers who you see out on the picket lines there with the abortions and the abortions, all a bunch of knuckleheads. They're not altruistic. They're not people who
What a world.
They don't give to orphanages. They don't give to help people. You know what? They're the ones screaming, no more welfare. No more money.
No more abortion. We don't want to pay for it.
They don't want to pay for it. They want these kids to somehow raise themselves like wolves. I think they go to marches to get laid. And most of these people, these politicians, are all phonies who are against abortion because their own little tatalas, their own children, if they got pregnant.
Yeah, the only children they care about.
Yeah, they would get them an abortion. They would send them to Sweden. No, you know what? I care about all children. That's why I say abort them. Don't bring them into a world. If you can't raise kids, don't bring them into a world.
That's a real caring.
What are you against abortion now?
No, I'm not against abortion.
Of course not.
I simply don't agree that you just turn your back on everyone but your own.
That's not the issue. You cannot. You yourself, Miss Altruistic, cannot raise these children. I don't see you raising them.
After everybody's ruined them. No,
That's right.
I can't.
That's right. So there you go. There's your answer, my darling.
Don't give them to me before they're ruined.
You're not in any condition to raise them.
What do you mean condition?
Send them back.
What condition do you have to be in? If you can do it, I can.
You're not that stable. Send them back.
You can do it, I can do it.
You're not cured yet.
I heard that you were mentally ill from your book.
You know what? Maybe I am. But I ain't the one who walked off the show the other day.
And you're a father.
Because people were making fun of you.
Oh, it was you making fun of me. If I was making fun of you, you would have walked.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're stable.
I could do as good a job as you. That's all I say.
I doubt it.
You're not doing anything.
Have a child. Let's see what you do.
You're not doing anything. If I got somebody else to raise it like you did, I'd be fine.
Well, I'm doing it, aren't I?
That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah, and where are you? At a stable, riding horses.
Hey, and they're well treated.
And then the first time the kids act up, you'll hide behind a door and freak out. You are in no condition.
Sure.
You don't even have a relationship with a man to have a child.
What's that got to do with anything?
Where are your children?
A lot of women don't have relationships with men and have children.
Well, why didn't you adopt a child?
I don't have to adopt a child.
Why not?
I can take care of people from afar. Unlike you.
I see. From very far.
Up close and personal.
Let me see you with a kid for 2 days.
All
Selfish.
I know is that I care. At least I'm starting
From afar.
I throw money at them.
Oh, how dare you. You just be quiet over there.
All right. Let me take a break, and you can contemplate your adoption papers. And we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Thank you. There's a new kid. Who does it?
Die Totenhosen.
Die Totenhosen. Yeah, I saw them in concert. They were good. Die Totenhosen. Wonder what happened to them. Guess they didn't make it. They were good, though.
You liked them?
Yeah, I liked Die Totenhosen. I really did. They were pretty good. Or telling the guys, I saw some TV show. Maybe you saw it. I think it was 60 Minutes, where they got this disease in Africa now. Like, this was someplace in Africa where people, you know, because the sanitary conditions are so bad, that people who, you know, they bathe and defecate in their water supply, and then they drink the water, and, you know, there's bacteria and fungi and stuff, and they swallow this certain kind of larvae, and a worm grows inside of them, and the worm pokes through halfway. They had a picture of a guy. The worm was growing out of his foot. Like, you see a circle in his foot, and then a cut, and the worm halfway just waggles. And they had a little kid.
When the worm it uses you as sort of its
host.
cocoon.
Yeah, and a little kid had a worm coming out of the back of his head.
Oh.
And I don't know what show I saw it on. It was unbelievable. And they think they found a cure for it now.
Yeah, staying out of the bathing.
No.
Drinking the bathing.
It's not that simple. But it was really weird. And the worms don't come out. Like, they don't crawl out when they're hatched. Like, they live inside of you. And you can't even cut them in half and junk because, I don't know, something happens. They just keep, I don't know, they split or they keep...
Yeah, you get two worms.
Yeah. Oh, it was so vile.
And you brought that up for what purpose?
I don't know. Why? How did I bring that up, you guys? You remember? We were talking about pinworms. You were talking about, pinworms. Billy heard me talking about pinworms, and it was freaking him out. And then I talked about that, and then I said I was on the internet yesterday, and I downloaded this really cool picture. I mean, it was pathetic. It would freak you out if you saw it. This guy was swimming with his daughter in Australia or something. I guess they were trying to do some underwater photography. And the girl, like, you know, she was like 17, 18 or something. She's swimming along, and the guy was snapping a picture of her, and a shark with his mouth open. It was the last he ever saw of his daughter. The shark dragged his daughter off whole. I mean, took her whole.
And somebody has that picture.
They never even found the body. Yeah, I downloaded it. I have the picture. I have that picture.
No, I meant that the dad got that film developed.
Yeah. And put it on the internet. It's cool. I think it's real.
It's got a whole movie going on.
Yeah, there's a whole thing going on there. That was pretty good. Hey, impressive. How do you do that? He's good at that, man. I'll give you that, friend. They never saw the girl again. She was taken away whole.
You don't know that.
That's what it said.
True.
I don't know that it was true. I'm telling you what I saw on the internet. You don't know that it was true. Gee. No kidding.
It's just a great story.
Yeah, it was cool. I'll bring in the picture. You want to see it? Yeah, it's no, I don't think it's made up at all.
Not
very authentic.
Doctored at all.
No. Seriously. What else you got in the news?
Let's see. I was telling you about what they're debating in Congress today. I told you about that abortion thing, and somebody points out over the phone that they do these kind of late-term brain-sucking abortions in cases where there are supposed fetal anomalies. I'm still saying it's rather a gruesome technique.
Yeah.
They're also going to be debating making English the nation's official language in the House today.
Well, it's about time.
The executive director of the English First campaign, Jim Boulay, says language differences almost led to Canada splitting up.
That's right.
He thinks America will have a big problem in the future, too, if immigrants are not forced to use the English language. There are a number of bills making English the official language of the United States before Congress, so the House will be debating those today.
English should be the world's language. What do you think of that?
Well, we don't run the world.
Yeah, well.
All we can do is
we do
what we do here. Did you hear about the cop who had the secret life? And it was only discovered after he died?
Yes. Lucky bastard.
3 years ago, he died after being killed by a robber. But his regular family, he had a wife and a couple of kids, they didn't know that he had this secret family stashed away in Queens, a woman and her daughter.
Now, did the woman and the daughter know about the other family?
Yeah, they knew about the first family. But the first family didn't know about the second.
Oh, boy.
And now, this wife thought she had a great life,
Right.
that she had a loving husband and everything was great and they had this great life. And now she's being ripped apart, realizing that for 15 years her husband had this woman stashed over in Queens.
Well, she did have a loving husband, except he loved someone else.
But it's breaking her up.
Wait till my wife finds out.
He managed to juggle his life between his family in Massapequa, Long Island, and the second family in Queens because he worked as a courier even after he retired from the police force. So he could always say, I got this long gig to take and go visit the other family.
For a couple of days.
And now his daughter is 13 years old with the second family. And she found, the mother of the 13-year-old found out that she could get Social Security benefits for her daughter if she could prove that this guy was the father. So she's filed a maternity suit.
Wow.
And the first wife is fighting it because she just doesn't want to know. She doesn't want to believe. And so she's fighting this little girl.
Yeah.
What you men do.
That's a good one.
Always up to something.
I like that.
In Dayton, Ohio, negotiators are sitting around a table, or going to sit around a table today at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base Hospital and try to figure out the situation in Bosnia. They have representatives from Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia all participating in these peace talks, trying to resolve what's been going on over there. And they think this is the best hope of finding peace for this area, even though they say that each of the presidents of these countries have hardened their positions since they got here. So I don't know that the talks will go all that well, but they moved them to Dayton, Ohio, hoping that being out of the glare of the spotlight of TV cameras and news people, they might actually get something done. The government is about to run out of money if something isn't done, so President Clinton is meeting with the Republican congressional leaders at the White House today. The president wants to get an extension of the national debt ceiling so that they can keep things running and pay people. However, the Republicans would like to talk about things like the budget and how to balance it before they agree to anything. So we'll see what goes on there. Maybe the government will run out of money and nobody will get their checks. O.J. Simpson is still in the news. Now we have more details on that card signing he is going to be holding. First of all, you can actually get pictures of him with the white Bronco or in that car chase. He'll sign anything, I guess.
It's unbelievable.
Is going to set up a toll-free 1-800 number. You can get photos of the Bronco chase signed by Simpson and his pal Al Collins. They'll be $129.95 to $159.95, depending on the size. You can get signed scenes from the courtroom.
You're kidding.
Simpson and his lawyer, Johnny Cochran.
Can you get autopsy photos?
$99.95 a piece. Well, a lot of people have suggested that. I don't see it on the list.
Oh.
And it seems that the guy he's doing business with to create this deal is the same guy who got Pete Rose in trouble. It's really interesting. This guy is Mike Bertolini. He's the guy who placed the bet that got Pete Rose thrown out of football, baseball.
Some guy wrote me, says he's going to go there and have O.J. sign a confession.
Bertolini of Staten Island pleaded guilty last year to assault after he was indicted for attempted murder. Police say he used a baseball bat to beat a rival memorabilia dealer of Brooklyn. So this guy has a questionable past of his own. No wonder he and O.J. are in a deal. He's also pleaded guilty to tax fraud charges growing out of his business dealings, and he's awaiting sentences on both pleas. So O.J.'s very, very busy. He's inking deals all over the place to try to cover those legal bills. He'll also sign football stuff like footballs and helmets and junk like that.
And knives.
Meanwhile, Judge Lancito refused to let Simpson immediately get back his fake beard and other personal items that have been held by the prosecuting attorney since his trial. Judge Ito ruled yesterday that because of the civil lawsuits pending, the wrongful death suits, maybe the judge in those cases should determine whether that evidence, those things that were collected, are evidence necessary in those cases. So O.J. is not getting his VIP card back from Hooters just yet. Meanwhile, Paula Barbieri wants to put the O.J. Simpson episode of her life behind her.
I'll tell you one thing. My impression of all this is that O.J. really has balls. I mean, balls that you could carry in a trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable. I mean, who would have the nerve after getting off by the skin of his teeth? And he knows he's guilty. I mean, he's sitting there knowing he's guilty. He knows that all the people who think he's guilty, they're right. You would have thought by now he'd be in Europe living his life in seclusion. He just keeps coming back at you, just when you think he's down.
Really, man.
It's an incredible arrogance.
Paula Barbieri says, don't ask her about O.J. Simpson. She'll talk to Barbara Walters on 2020. Barbara Walters couldn't get up off her butt for you.
Yeah.
But she could for Paula Barbieri.
Of course.
Let Paula speak.
Because doesn't Paula talk about the niggers or something somewhere? That's the story yesterday?
I told you there was a videotape of her using the N-word.
I see.
Next time you want to ask, how's O.J., call his house, call his lawyers, call anyone, but let me alone.
Why? Why should we let you alone?
With my life.
Why?
Because they broke up 2 weeks ago when he was in Florida.
Oh, did they?
That's what she says now. It didn't look like a breakup. She was running out to the golf course to make out with him between swings. But now she says she and O.J. decided to end it during that that little visit he took to her home in Florida.
This girl's been trying to make it in show business. She loves the whole thing.
Well, let her tell you what else she has to say.
Yeah, she hates it. She's finally being noticed for the first time in her life.
I just want to put a closure to this.
Yeah.
And when people ask me, how's O.J., don't ask, because I won't know.
Yes, you will.
I say they still probably will show up married somewhere.
You got to really question a girl who, through this entire trial and everything, just stood by O.J. I don't know, man. It's just something weird with that. And she's running around on a golf course after the trial with O.J. Of course we're going to add, if you're running around in public with O.J. after an incredible verdict.
Why is she upset with the public?
Yeah.
Or the press even for asking questions about her boyfriend?
Get upset with O.J. Get upset about us. Everyone's in shock that you're even able to be seen with this guy. You're a fascinating story. You're nearly bordering on being a mental case when you hang around with a guy who is not necessarily in the clear. Yes, he was found not guilty. But there isn't, I would say that even the people on the jury thought he was guilty. They just had some weird racial agenda. This is a woman braver than Davy Crockett. I mean,
Well, not so brave. She broke up with O.J. once he was out of jail.
I see. Brave or dumb or both. No one knows what she is. I'm fascinated. Really, next time you ask O.J. is... Can you imagine? Just be happy somebody knows your name.
Well, I think that's what she is. She's very happy.
She's ashamed of herself.
She has a lot of name recognition.
Shame on you. I mean, that is not the actions of somebody who we have to question. I mean, she might be stable and all that. Maybe she's in denial. I don't know. I'm curious. And you're saying Barbara Walters will interview her?
She has.
Oh, she has already. Yeah. It's in the can, as they say. I love it in the can.
I would love to.
I tell you, and it drives me. Yes, it drives me crazy that O.J. Gets her. Oh, Christ, I'd love to nail her. It makes me sick. At least, here's a guy who everyone thinks is guilty. He should be getting someone like...
Why should he be getting any...
Like Florida, from Good Times.
Here we go again. Fine, poor Florida.
Florida. Wheezy. That should be his girlfriend.
Why Wheezy or Florida? What did they do to deserve O.J.? How dare you?
Florida, you want to be with
a big old fat nut.
with the rings in it.
All right.
I'm going to go on.
Love.
My husband, James. That was a show that was completely out of touch with reality.
Oh, like that.
I can wrestle alligators.
James was this big, good-looking guy. What's his name, Robin? John Amos. He's with Florida.
He with me.
Well, she must have been some looker when they were in school.
Yeah, maybe she just aged badly. Florida.
I give him love, crazy love. Yes.
OJ should be dating Shirley Hemphill.
OJ shouldn't
Mel
be dating.
Carter.
Mel Carter.
Nell Carter.
Whatever her name is. Mel.
No, how about a guy? Let OJ go with men now.
Nell Carter. Let him go with Nell Carter. He's running around with Paula Barbieri.
Maya Angelou.
Maya Angelou. That's who he should be dating.
Why are you maligning black women?
Not black women.
Yes,
Women.
you are. Every woman you have named that should sleep with OJ, not the great Paula Barbieri.
Yeah.
It's a black woman, you're saying.
Well, give us a chance. We'll get to some white women.
Rosie
I
O'Donnell.
can't wait all day.
He should sleep with Rosie O'Donnell. There, you feel better? Beatrice Arthur.
All day.
OJ should be on the golf course with Beatrice
Yes,
Arthur.
OJ, put that fake beard back on and tickle me with it.
Dig up Kate Smith.
I love animals. I love you.
Who else is in the news, Robin?
Defense Secretary William Perry has apologized to Japan for the rape of a 12-year-old girl on Okinawa.
Wow.
They say in the process he practically declared guilty the 3 American servicemen charged in the rape.
Why is he apologizing? Did he do it?
Created an international incident. That's why, Howard.
I see.
There's a big clamor now in Japan to have the U.S. military men stationed there put out.
Yeah. All the years we've been there, one rape occurs. Yeah, how about we put them off the planet for bombing Pearl Harbor? How about it?
Bomb them worse.
We'll bomb them again. We'll bomb them every year on the anniversary.
You have a very weird way of dealing with things.
Hey, God bless
Thank
America.
God you're not the president.
That's right. That's what my grandmother always said.
Perry says a new special committee will study possible consolidation or reductions in troops on Okinawa. He feels deep sorrow, Perry said, for the rape victim and her family.
Of course. The Japanese have to be watched by our boys.
He said he also feels anger at the perpetrators whose actions unfairly reflected on the many fine American military personnel in Japan.
Of course. Doesn't mean just because there's one bad apple. It's ridiculous, and we have to watch them because they are sneaky, and they sneak attacked us.
Beautiful.
They sneak attacked us, so we watch them now like hawks. They cannot be trusted, the Japanese, with their own military. They have no military. We won't let them.
The Japs ain't people.
Thank you, Red.
Godless.
They won't even open their eyes.
You can't learn from history. You're condemned to repeat it.
Right.
I won't even honor this with a discussion.
You'll discuss it with me. You know that judge that was on the case? He was a spy. Ito.
Ito was a spy.
He was a Jap spy.
Ito.
Clear thinking.
You better believe it. They got coin slots for eyes. They can't look into their souls because they don't have any souls.
You were in World War II, right, Red?
I was in the big one.
World War II.
WW2.
Right.
Okinawa.
You were there.
Don't tell me. I know about Okinawa. Okinawa, that was hell.
And so you don't trust them?
Sneaky little bastards. Bone straight hair, too. Black hair. The girls are nice, the little ones.
All right. Thank you, Red.
You know they call it late.
Oh,
that's ridiculous. That's inappropriate.
That is the stupidest
That's
thing you've
inappropriate.
You shoot them and you stab them. The little rice eaters, they won't stop.
Let me go on.
Yellow makes my red blood boil.
He's still living World War II.
I know.
That's not right.
Why don't you climb back into a foxhole?
Yeah, we're at peace.
Why don't you go to a cemetery and jump in an open hole? Improve the quality of life around here. I hate yellow. It's not my fault. I'm a product of World War II. I step on canaries.
Okay. Thanks, Fred.
The Reagan family has announced a new What is he doing?
It's all right. Don't pay attention.
Thank you. Turned out his mic.
Yes.
A new institute they have formed in order to study Alzheimer's disease.
All right.
Of course, the president last year announced that he suffers from that disease, and now Nancy Reagan has come forward to tell us how the president is doing and what this disease has meant to her family.
The guy's 100 years old. Of course he doesn't remember.
No.
I mean, that's what happens.
Not everybody loses their memory, Hal.
When you're that old, you do.
No, you don't.
He's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys going to the office every day, playing golf, going to church.
So that sounds pretty good.
And holidays are spent with our children and grandchildren.
So what's wrong with that? I wish I was doing that.
He's having a better life than you.
I'd like to forget. Too bad you were a big Reagan man.
Reagan forgets that he hates nips, too.
Will you let Nancy
Lest we forget.
Go ahead. Here's Nancy Reagan again on
Hero
this.
pilots and chaps.
Don't ever lose hope. And even when life seems bleak and hopeless, know that you're not alone.
Who's saying that?
That's Nancy saying that to other families who are suffering through this disease.
She wouldn't be reading from a script, would she, Robin?
Well, probably so.
Don't ever lose hope.
She also says that, there's, even to this dark cloud, there's been a silver lining.
Ronnie's illness has thankfully pulled our family back together again. So in some ways, this ordeal has turned out to be a blessing. We've learned to appreciate each other more and more and our time together.
Yeah, he's thrilled he has this. He's thrilled he can't remember yesterday.
She got a big head. Big friggin' head.
What does the
She looks like a Thanksgiving man on the street with a big giant head. Thanks, Macy's head.
Would you keep your mind on the topic and
big effing head.
Nancy's head?
I heard he called Nancy Spiro.
She looks like those big statues on Easter Island. Nancy.
I like how she goes, in many ways, this has been a blessing. Yeah, great. So why don't you lose your memory?
Yeah. Thank goodness it didn't happen to you.
Yeah.
Is there another Nancy there?
No, I think you've heard all the Nancy you're going to get.
I wasn't sure.
No, there is no more Nancy.
All right.
I wish
then
there was.
Move along. There was supposed to be a big Mike Tyson fight this weekend, but there's not going to be one because Mike broke his thumb. Here is one of his doctors, Gary Marone.
All right. Gary Marone?
Marone.
All right.
Lazy schwab.
The fracture that already started to heal had basically rebroken. At this point, there was no way that we could medically release Mike to fight.
Oh, he could fight. The guy he's fighting, he could fight with two broken thumbs.
Mike wanted to fight. Let's listen to Mike Tyson. He spoke to the press yesterday.
I want to kick his ass. I want to kick his ass.
That's the doctor question, really. But I was basically, I thought I could sneak it through. I know I wasn't thinking professionally. It's not my job to think as a doctor. My objective was to basically fight, but the pain became too intense.
So what does this mean, this setback?
It didn't sound hurt to me.
It means that the fight is now on CPT.
Oh, boy.
It's a pretty serious setback as far as my attenuation on constant fights, But, it's not going to kill me, I'm not hurt for any money or anything, but I just wish I was really in anticipation for this fight to go on.
I wish I was really in anticipation for this fight to go on. It didn't sound hurt to me.
Words are his only stumbling block.
I know. Fists, he could speak better with.
Buster Mathis was going to be his opponent. He's disappointed, too.
I bet.
No, I don't think so. I think this is real. When I say that bluffing, maybe that's for the media and stuff like this, but no. I know Tyson's not bluffing, and like I said, I hope everything will be all right with the man.
Lazy. He's in prison 3 years and he's all rested and he wants to come out and nap? Say hi to your murderous friend Don King for me, would you?
All right.
More from Buster Mathis?
I'm very upset because it was a great opportunity for me.
Buster Mathis sounds like he has a broken thumb.
But hopefully this opportunity will rise up again and there will be a Mike Tyson-Buster Mathis fight.
Well, does that mean, Robin, that it's just not delayed, or does it mean it's off?
Well, it's off right now, and there's going to be this was supposed to be the first free fight we've seen in a long time. It's going to come on Fox Television.
I see.
But it's off now. And that clears the way for the Evander Holyfield fight to be the only fight you can see on Saturday night. It's on pay-per-view.
I got to tell you something. You know, it's such a
fighting Riddick Bowe.
It's such a mismatch. This Mike Tyson and what's his name?
Buster Mathis.
It's such a mismatch that I had offered that, and this was an idea. It would be more interesting to see these two debate than to actually fight.
That would even it up.
Right. Like debate about politics or something, you know?
Oh yeah, I like President Clinton.
Yeah, what about Bosnia?
What's be Bosnia? Who you talking about?
Bosnia.
Was it gangsters Bonnie and Clyde?
A debate would be more challenging. All right.
James Brown is in trouble again.
Can't believe that, Robin.
He was arrested and charged with criminal domestic violence in Aiken, South Carolina early Tuesday after police responded to a 911 call placed by his wife, Adrian.
Very beautiful woman. I don't know what his problem is.
Adrian, who had once asked for medical assistance, was taken to a hospital and released. Neither the hospital nor the police would elaborate on the nature of her treatment. The singer was booked and released on a $940 bond.
Let James Brown fight Buster Mathis.
Officers wouldn't comment on whether drugs or alcohol were involved. Brown told USA Today his wife is a very sick woman.
Yes.
Who was
and after he took a beating.
And abusing prescription drugs. Don't jump to conclusions.
You don't know.
Abusing prescription drugs Monday night when he threatened divorce unless she sought some help.
Right.
When he left the room, she called 911.
Oh, I see.
His lawyer, Buddy Dallas, says Brown found his wife on the bedroom floor and tried to revive her. And when she came to, she made the statement, "Why did you hit me?"
Ah.
See, there's more to this story.
Nice spin.
I'd like to see.
Great spin. I never thought of that one.
I'd like to. He's probably tapping her on the cheek, trying to get her up.
Try to wake a person up after they collapse.
You try to revive her with a bat.
And then she says, "Why'd you hit me?"
Wow. Poor James. You know, those two might be having a communication problem. Have you ever heard James? Seriously.
According to the police report, Adrian had a bloody nose and a swollen lip.
See, he tried
a broken mirror was found in the bedroom.
Couldn't revive her.
But Dallas, the lawyer, says that was accidentally smashed.
Yeah, she got 10 bruises making that phone call.
Brown says he hadn't been drinking and the couple wasn't arguing.
Drinking is always it. Put James Brown and Tyson on a boat with the nips and sing it.
Oh, please. Dallas and Adrian uses
God
911
bless
periodically to control Mr. Brown.
Trouble-making bastard.
Only subsequently to beg him to come back.
Wow. That's
So
something.
there you have it. In March, a domestic violence charge against Brown was dropped when Adrian refused to testify. So we don't know what's going on here.
All right.
Whoopi Goldberg is going to be the host of this year's 1996 Oscars, tapped by Quincy Jones, who is the new producer of the show. Here is Quincy.
Gee, that was a real good choice. Whoopi Goldberg. She really was quite the stunning host. I mean,
maybe Quincy thinks he knows what was wrong with that performance.
He can fix her.
And he can fix it.
Oh, it was a very long conversation. Whoopi, you want to do the Oscars? Yeah, baby.
Who put him in charge?
She had a very beautiful quote here. She said, "I'm back and I'm thrilled, honey. Thank you, Quincy."
So that's what Whoopi has to say about it. And Quincy's very excited to be the producer of the show.
There's nobody else that could host the Oscars but Whoopi Goldberg?
That old pig.
That's just an honor. It's a challenge, and it's the faith that the Academy is showing, and it just makes me proud of all of my colleagues. You know that they know that an 18-millimeter lens doesn't know what color the person is behind it, and all of the other various diverse lifetime vocations that it takes to make a film, and I think that that's one thing we would like to emphasize. Would be what do these people really get these awards for?
Glad he's not presenting. Hey guys, put away your boner for 4 hours during that telecast. Whoopi's in town. Hard to believe.
Whoopi. There are people who get turned on by Whoopi.
I like to see James Brown beat Whoopi.
Oh, stop it, Red.
Is Rodney King acting up? Why don't you make him the host, Quincy?
You know, you're
He'd
really...
be funny to watch.
You're a stupid man, Red.
I'm a stupid man, huh? A very stupid man. She looks like they beat her already.
Singer Trini Lopez.
I wouldn't know the difference before and after. Look like the same thing.
Red.
Talk.
Singer Trini Lopez, accused of beating a former girlfriend, pleaded innocent to a misdemeanor battery charge on Friday in Indio, California. A pre-trial hearing is set for December 7th.
Indio.
I'd rather hump Trini than Whoopi.
Well, nobody... You know what, Red? Nobody is asking you. Nobody.
I'm kind of interested.
You know you're hurting me, Robin.
I thought that was the idea of having him in here.
A hot-headed Hispanic. That's real rare, you know.
And finally this morning, opera diva Jessie Norman is suing a magazine for $3 million, contending that an article portrayed her as fat and stupid. In the lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court in Manhattan, the soprano sued Classic CD Magazine and 2 publishing companies. The lawsuit says the magazine portrayed Norman in a grotesque and exaggerated manner.
Is she fat? I mean, I don't know her.
A heavy-set woman.
Yeah.
The lawsuit says the magazine reported her speech in a manner to ridicule and caricature her and all persons of African-American background and descent. It harmed her reputation with its November 1994 article entitled Deadlier Than the Male.
Again, this is
She
so many...
apparently got stuck in swinging doors, according to the article.
Did she?
Although the story was not true.
Oh.
And Norman said they knew it wasn't true, but they went ahead and reported it anyway.
Well, that is not right. She deserves $5 billion.
Somebody hit her lunch. That's why she's so PO'd.
Oh, Red, you'd say it.
What about Nancy Sirianni? You got any news about her?
She's in a suing mood. I'm not saying anything.
That's right. Stay away, man.
Fat opera singer. They have to grease her up just to get her in the cab.
Oh, I wish her luck in that lawsuit.
She is among the most respected and sought-after opera singers in the world. In the last 2 years, she has sung at the White House as well as at the funeral service of Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. So she seems to be getting through doors all over.
Well,
she sweats gravy.
Oh. That's all I've got to say today.
Obviously, Red, very misunderstood by everyone.
You can't talk no more. You can't say nothing.
Now, listen, if they said she couldn't fit through the door, and what they'll do is they'll bring the doors into the court, and they'll see if they can fit through. If she fits through, she'll get paid.
No, it isn't a matter of whether she can fit through a door or not. Did she ever get stuck, as they reported?
I see. So how are they going to prove that, Robin?
She says it never happened, and they know it never happened, so they would have to say, yes, it happened here. We have witnesses who saw it.
Oh, and I suppose her using the hubcap for a diaphragm story ain't true either. She hits those notes for Twinkies. They bribe her. They hold them, and the conductor holds the Twinkie in front of her.
Why don't you admit it, Red? You don't even know who she is, do you?
You've never even heard of her.
You never even heard of her. You don't even know who she is.
She's the one that eats lasagna with a snow shovel.
All right, very good. Okay, one more bad joke. Thank you, Red.
You're killing me, Red.
Yeah, you're a really funny guy. All right, Robin, by the way, tonight you are on the E! Show with Stuttering John versus Robin.
Oh, no, it's time for that show?
Tonight, emotions run high when Robin explains to John why she refused to sign his birthday card.
You know what John said to me the other day?
What?
He said, now that we're friends again, you have to come sign the birthday card.
And, in fact, watch the show, because you'll be asking yourself, is this the end of their tight relationship? Plus, see the exclusive behind-the-scenes footage that prompted this bitter war.
Ooh.
So there it is.
They got everything.
Yes, they do. That's why we roam the halls with our camera. So, Robin, congratulations to you on your E! Show tonight, and you and John. Very important show.
You know what I did yesterday? I got my riding habit together for my horse Jersey appearance
I wish you'd-
Thursday night.
I can't wait to see. Oh, yeah, Robin will be appearing in a horse riding show. In between taking care of the world's children, she will be in a horseback riding show, and you will be in full...
I'll be in full habit.
Full habit.
Riding habit.
You'll be dressed as a nun. And what will you be wearing on the show?
Well, I'll have, the hat, the
Right.
jockey,
the metal hat,
helmet.
the one that saved Christopher Reeve.
I'll have the white shirt, a jacket, riding jodhpurs.
Jodhpurs
No,
with the-
actually, they're just riding pants.
Not pantaloons.
And the tall boots.
And tall boots.
Yes.
Well, I'll go see that.
And I'll be up on a horse.
Wow. And you will ride in. And where is this?
At the Brendan Byrne Arena at the Meadowlands.
You will be riding in on a horse at the Brendan Byrne Arena.
Oh, man.
Did you check with your agent on this one?
No.
Or you just decided to do
I
it?
just wanted to do this on my own.
All right. Very good. And it's amazing. And the horse, is this any particular horse that you know of?
I have not met the horse yet.
Will you put a Halloween mask on the horse?
I'll put a Gary mask on.
Gary mask. Jackie the Joke, that'd be funny. Jackie the Joke Man Martling, his hysterical 90-minute filthy joke video, Hoof-Hearted, Ice Melted, only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Holiday special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Visit Jokeland on the World Wide Web. For dirty jokes and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-922-WINE. Join King Norris Unplugged this Saturday at the Long Island Brewing Company in Jericho, Long Island. Don't miss Baba Booey at Software Etc. on Route 22 West in Springfield, New Jersey this Saturday from noon to 2, handing out software Prodigy. Prodigy software, I think that's supposed to be. Don't miss Stuttering John appearing in Tony and Tina's wedding every Wednesday and Thursday night. For more information and to get a signed copy of John's CD, call 201-942-OUCH. And don't miss Home for the Holidays, which opens Friday with Robert Downey Jr., Holly Hunter, and Bancroft. And by the way, Steve Guttenberg is also in that movie.
Oh, making a comeback.
Of sorts, yes.
Haven't heard about him in a long time.
A lot of people have. In fact, Robert Downey Jr., as he was leaving, said, gee, I forgot to mention Steve Guttenberg. I said, well,
no.
You've forgotten him, so has everyone else.
So is everyone else.
But Steve is in that, and we like him. If you're planning a wedding or corporate event and you need a great DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. We'll see you tomorrow.
Metallica is